All right. So here we're going to be graphing quadratics and talking about their characteristics. So this one is in, it says graph the function, labeled the vertex and axis of symmetry. This one is in vertex form. We know it because the vertex form is, focus. No. There you go. Y equals a times x minus h squared plus k. All right, you can keep writing those down just to help memorize them, but it is useful, and you'll see here. All right, so the first thing that we want to do is we want to label the vertex, and that means we're going to label the h and the k. So here, our h is the one that we're adding or subtracting to the x. And remember, inside the parentheses, it's horizontal, so you want to think opposite. So opposite of 3 is negative 3. And the k is just what you're adding on the outside there. So k equals negative 1. That's it. So our vertex is h comma k. So that's just negative 3 comma negative 1. All right, now the axis of symmetry, this is always going to be the x equals x of the vertex. Okay, so this one is here is x equals the x of the vertex is negative 3. That's it. Yeah, that's going to be a vertical line. All right, so we can plot these right now. Negative 3 comma negative 1. Go to left 3, go down 1. Oh, wait. I think it's the next one. Okay, negative 3 comma negative 1. All right, that's our vertex. And we know that it's going to be going up because it is positive. So negative 3 comma negative 1. And the axis of symmetry is just a vertical line going through that vertex. That's x equals negative 3. All right, so we got those two down. Now let's graph the rest of it. Okay, so just like before, after you find the vertex, let's make a table. So you need 5 points again. All right, but we're actually only solving for 2 of them. So here, remember the middle is our vertex. So negative 3, which is our x, comma negative 1 is our y. All right, now we need 2 numbers that are smaller and 2 numbers that are bigger. So smaller than negative 3, negative 4, and negative 5. Bigger are negative 2 and negative 1. And then, same thing as before, plug those in to find the y values. So y equals 1/2 times, let's do negative 2. Negative 2 plus, and I'm getting that from up here, plus 3 squared minus 1. And do the inside the parentheses first. So negative 2 plus 3 is 1. So 1 squared is 1. So 1/2 times 1 is 1/2. Minus 1 is negative 1/2. All right, or negative 0.5. Ta-da! And now let's do 1. Y equals 1/2 times our x is negative 1 plus 3 squared minus 1. So negative 1 plus 3 is positive 2 squared minus 1. 2 squared is 4. So make sure to square it before you multiply. Remember PEMDAS. Right, 2 squared is 4, minus 1. 1/2 of 4 is 2, minus 1 is 1. That's nice. Yay, 1. So, because it's symmetrical, this is negative 0.5, and this is 1. And again, if you didn't see the other videos, we're allowed to do this because we chose numbers that are equidistant from the vertex. So negative 2 is 1 space away from negative 3, which is the same as negative 4, 1 space away. And negative 5 is 2 spaces away from negative 3, and negative 1 is also 2 spaces away. Okay, so it only works if you do that. So let's plot those points. So we have negative 5, comma 1, boom. Negative 4, comma negative 0.5, and negative 2, comma negative 0.5, and negative 1, comma 1. Oh, there's the bear. There's the bear. Hey, the bears. The bears. Okay. And that's it. That's our parabola. All right. So let's look at the next one. This one is in Vertex. Sorry, standard form. The other one was in Vertex form. This is standard form. Standard form is y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. All right. So you want to do the same thing. Find the vertex first. So here for standard form it's a little different. We need to use a formula. Okay. Now we don't have a formula for the vertex, the whole thing. We have the formula for the x of the vertex. So the x of the vertex is this. X equals negative b divided by 2a. No burger is better than 2 apples. Whatever. I don't know. And yeah, you can label first. Our a is negative 2, our b is negative 8, and our c doesn't matter for now, but it'll matter later on, is 1. Okay, so let's find our x of the vertex. X of vertex. Yeah. Okay, so negative. So negative. And even though our b is negative, we still need to put another negative there. Okay? So negative 8 divided by 2, it's always going to be a 2 down here, times our a, which is negative 2. Alright, so this is where it gets, you have to know your signs really well. A negative makes it a positive, and another negative makes it a negative. So there we get negative 8 divided by 4, which is negative 2. All right, now that's the x of the vertex. All right, and that's also the axis of symmetry. Yay, axis of symmetry. X equals negative 2. So we have negative 2, comma, and we'll find the y right now. Now, after you find this, just like many math problems, after you find your value, substitute it into the equation. Plug it in. So h of negative 2, or y, okay, that's our y. So y equals negative 2 times negative 2, that's coming from up here, okay, squared minus 8 times our x, which is negative 2 again, plus 1. And we calculate. Remember to do the squaring first before multiplying. So negative 2 times negative 2 squared is 4. And negative 8 times negative 2 is positive 16, plus 1. Negative 2 times 4 is negative 8, plus 16, plus 1. And add those all together, you get 9. And yeah, there's our y. Ta-da! All right, so let's plot it. So we have now 9. That's pretty big. So we're going to scale the y's by 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. -2, -4. Right, the x-axis we'll just do by 1. 1, 2, -1, -2, -3. All right. Now here, you can do a table. All right. To play it safe, you can do a table. All right. I'm going to show you another way. Since it's standard form, this may save time. It could just make your graph really big. We know that the C is the y-intercept. How do we know that? Because if you plug 0 in for the x's, these cancel out, and you're left with that constant c. Okay, so we know that's the c. So let's plot the vertex first. -2, comma 9. So up here, and we know it's going to go, it's a parabola that's going to go down because our lead coefficient, our a, is negative. Okay, so that's -2, comma 9. Axis of symmetry. And that's x equals -2. And watch this. Our c, our y-intercept, is 1. So put that on the y-axis. All right, and then make another point. Since it's symmetrical, make another point equidistant. So this is 2 spaces away from the vertex, sorry, from the axis of symmetry. So you need another point that's 1, and I didn't draw another one. Here you go. 2 spaces away on the other side. Oh, it's symmetrical. So it's 2 spaces, so this also has 2 spaces. All right, so there we have 3 points, and we connect. So this one we don't get a bear. Oh, I missed the bear. But yeah, that was pretty simple, right?